It's been a ride. It's been quite a ride.
10 years, as cliche as this sounds, like it flew by way too quick.
In some ways, 10 years has gone by very quickly, and in other ways, it feels like a long time ago that we started Alabaster.
We are building the place that people will sleep at night, where people will raise their families.
So for me, it's kind of coming full circle.
You get to learn a lot about someone over 10 years, right?
Seeing him start Alabaster 10 years ago, grow this company to where it is today.
It starts from Herman and Nick. Their approach is very much to run things like a family.
After 25 years in the industry, I really want to spend my time with people I enjoy working with.
When I went out to start this company, I did not talk to anyone else. It was one phone call, one name, and that was Nick.
That's how really Alabaster got started.
Right? We clicked immediately.
When I think back to the first days of Alabaster, it was a true startup.
It was people that were really excited about what they were doing, and it really made me want to be a part of that.
Oh, our first office, yes. Yeah, that was the JJ Beans on Fraser Street.
Oh man, those JJ Bean days. I catch myself reminiscing, oh man, like the sweet days when we were just a cute boutique company.
More than ever now, we have to rely on a team to help us get to where we want to go. It's not the mom and pop shop anymore.
You know, a lot of developers were focused on creating homes for other people, which is amazing. But rarely do you find someone that's maybe focusing on creating a home for their employees.
I want us always to be striving to do the best we can for the individual and the company at the same time.
In many ways, running a company is not unlike running a family.
Alabaster has that unique ability to make it feel like truly like a family, where you sit down and share a meal, get that deeper bond with the people next to you, the people that you're working with, in a way that you don't find everywhere else.
We were out on the patio and Nick was giving a speech, and the words that he said were, "Don't ever let me hear you say Alabaster's like a family." It is a family.
And I feel just we like the family. I feel this is the key part. It's like, to me, it's never change.
It's really what we've built the culture of this company on. Just the idea of stewardship, understanding our calling and our purpose.
No matter how big the company gets, I think that has to be a core value of the company.
I think like the continuous taking space to be together, doing stretching every day at 2, feels like every single day we're taking a minute out of our day just to be together and to like take a deep breath.
Major events are marked by meals that you share with one another. People break bread with each other all the time. We help prepare meals as a family.
Yeah, like a community outside of like my home.
It's very Alabaster.
Word of mouth spreads. Reputation and brand is everything.
Like Alabaster has always had a really amazing reputation, and I knew that just from, being in the industry for a few years prior.
You get reminded that this is a special place to be, it's a special place to work. Not every company is like this, and I feel very fortunate to be part of it.
Every time I drive by, my kids will always point out, "That's Daddy's project," or "That's Daddy's work." And there's that sense where I can show my kids, like, this is what Alabaster does. This is what we do. We create homes.
I feel like right now we're in such a position of transition, to be honest, and like growth into this next phase.
We have now assembled a team and a structure that will hopefully take us to the next level.
We're obviously a much larger company than we are today. We've chosen to do more as a company, to dedicate ourselves to bigger projects.
We've built the boat. We've got the crew together.
Great culture, great people, great team. Like, those are the things that really drew me to Alabaster, to working with Herman and Nick.
How ironic is it that we are now a substantial provider of office space, and yet we can say that our first office was actually at a JJ Bean.
We have a lot to be proud of for the first 10 years, but I also know that we're just getting started.